Good morning. A few days ago, the ice melted and tonight it was -5 and a little breeze is starting to blow. Coincidentally, today is the day to test the pre-production of the Finval rangy 540 BSC. This is the boat that has its own name, Bass Angler, which was given to it by our partner. But bass in Europe is caught only in Spain, France, and maybe a little bit in Italy. And almost everywhere we can get trophy pike, perch, and pike. So the boat must meet the requirements for long rods and heavy lures, and has the live well size that corresponds to the size of possible trophies. So what we have is a full tank and a complete setup for fishing. We won't be able to fill all the chests and niches. Today it is just our first outing, and we need to look at everything from the top. Now we have the opportunity to evaluate the volume of storage and the layout of this boat. The first thing we are interested in on the water is cruising and maximum speed. During this outing, we reached a maximum speed of almost 74 kilometers per hour together at 600 revolutions per minute. I would like to have 75 or 76, and it is likely to be achieved. Now we have a laser 2 of the 20th step installed. It gives us almost 52 kilometers per hour at 4,000 revolutions per minute. We have a very comfortable cruiser. The boat obeys the trim well and easily catches the moment of effective gliding. The small keel of the Finval 540 VSC provides the ability to go to places that are inaccessible to large boats, and it is done. What else does this boat need with a shallow draft, of course, is to be dry inside. And today it is the time when being dry is an advantage. I also think that control is extremely important. When you are sailing through narrow winding channels, it is very important not to sit on your butt on the shallows or on the shore, and not to hit a sudden boulder in a turn. You can't allow excessive drift. The boat should grip the water like concrete, following the orders you give it exactly. Taking into account the importance of the above, 2 pairs of redans are installed on this model. They will not raise the boat higher during gliding and will not increase the speed, which is typical for boats with a deep V. That's why they are usually installed on boats with a small keel. However, redans should help keep the boat on course and deflect water to the bottom. They should minimize the amount of spray that gets into the boat when you go bevel to the wave. We also check the boat's grip on the water, and everything is fine. The boat really bites into the turn and almost does not drift. You see, the 540 is like a motorcycle. It leans into the middle of the turn. It protects the team from the centrifugal force. The result is kind of expected, but honestly, the emotions are a little overwhelming, like children. I guess this is an example of how, when you lay the safety and control and handling into a boat, you get drive as a bonus. So the first test is done. We have been on the water together, and I am pleased that you have the opportunity to make your own conclusions. Spring is approaching, the 2025 season is approaching, and I hope that this boat will become your very important friend and give you a lot of positive emotions this year. Have a great day.